Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you've ever felt like your money just vanishes the moment you get paid, trust me, you're not alone. Most people don't have a money problem, they have a budgeting problem. Today, I'm breaking down the ultimate guide to budgeting your money even if you've never budgeted before. And I promise, it's way easier than you think. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and let's get right into it. Let's start with the big question. Why should you even budget? Well, budgeting isn't a T about saying no to things. It's actually about saying yes more intentionally. Yes to vacations, yes to financial freedom, yes to less stress. A budget gives your money clarity and direction. Think of it like a GPS for your finances. You wouldn't just drive aimlessly and hope you end up somewhere nice, right? Same with money. Let's give your dollars a destination. The first step is simple but critical. Know how much money is actually coming in. This means your take-home pay, after taxes, after deductions. If you're a freelancer or your income changes every month, look at your last 3 to 6 months, add them up, and find the average. Knowing your income gives you the foundation to build the rest of your budget. Don't skip this. You can't plan your journey if you don't know your starting point. This number is your power. It's what you have to work with, so get a clear, honest picture of it. Step 2. Track your expenses. I know, it sounds boring, but this is where the magic happens. For 1 full month, track everything. Every coffee, every snack, every Uber ride, every random Amazon purchase at 2 a.m. This part usually comes with a surprise. Most people discover they're spending way more in categories like dining out, online shopping, or subscriptions they forgot they even had. You can use a notes app, a spreadsheet, or even an old-school notebook. The key is consistency. For 30 days, be a detective for your own money. The more data you collect, the more powerful your budget will be. Once you track everything, organize your expenses into categories. This helps you see patterns, identify waste, and understand where your money really goes. Common categories include housing, utilities, groceries, transportation, insurance, subscriptions, personal spending, entertainment, debt payments, and savings. A lot of people think they have a low-income problem, but once they categorize their spending, they realize they have a management problem, not an income problem. Seeing it all laid out in black and white can be a real eye-opener. You might find that your daily $7 latte is costing you over $200 a month. That's a game-changing realization. Now the fun part, choosing a budgeting method. There's no one-size-fits-all solution, so pick the one that fits your lifestyle. First, there's the 50-30-20 rule. This is great for beginners. 50% of your income goes to your needs like rent and groceries, 30% goes to your wants like hobbies and dining out, and 20% goes straight to savings or debt repayment. It's simple, flexible, and easy to maintain. It gives you a clear framework without being too restrictive, which is perfect when you're just starting out and don't want to feel overwhelmed. Next up, zero-based budgeting. This one is amazing if you like structure. Every single dollar has a job. Nothing is left floating. Then there's the envelope system. This is perfect if you overspend often, especially with credit or debit cards. You assign a set amount of cash to each variable spending category, groceries, gas, eating out, and put it in a physical envelope. When the envelope is empty, that's it for the month. You're done spending in that category. It's a very tangible, visual way to control your spending, and it forces discipline. When you physically hand over cash, it feels more real, and you're less likely to make impulse purchases. And of course, we have digital budgeting apps. If you love using your phone for everything, budgeting apps can be a lifesaver. Tools like You Need a Budget, Good Budget, or Mint can help you track and categorize automatically by linking to your bank accounts. They do a lot of the heavy lifting for you. You can see all your finances in one place, set goals, and get alerts when you're nearing your budget limit in a certain category. It's budgeting for the modern age, and it makes staying on track incredibly convenient. Next, set your financial goals. Budgeting becomes a lot easier when you know why you're doing it. What's your motivation? Think about short-term goals, like saving for a vacation, paying off one credit card, or building a $1,000 emergency fund. These are the quick wins that keep you motivated. Also think about your long-term goals, like buying a home, building a 6-month emergency fund, or investing for retirement. These are the big dreams your budget will help you achieve. Write these goals down. Put them on your wall, your phone background, whatever it takes. Your goals are your fuel. Now that you know your income, expenses, categories, and goals, it's time to build your actual budget. List your income at the top. Then, list all your expenses, both fixed and variable. Assign amounts to each category based on your tracking and your chosen budgeting method. The final and most important part, make sure your income minus your expenses equals your target amount. If you're using a zero-based budget, that's zero. If you're using 50-30-20, make sure your percentages line up. Remember, a budget is a living document. It's not supposed to be perfect on the first try. And finally, review your budget every single month. Life happens. Things change. That's why your budget needs to be flexible. At the end of each month, sit down and ask yourself, did I overspend in any category? Why? Did any new unexpected expenses come up? Did I hit my savings goals? Adjust as needed. Maybe you need to allocate more for groceries next month, but less for entertainment. Over time, you'll get better and better at predicting your spending, and your budget will become more accurate and effective. It's a skill, and like any skill, you improve with practice. Before we wrap up, here are some quick bonus tips to make budgeting even easier. First, automate your savings. Set up an automatic transfer from your checking to your savings account the day you get paid. Set it and forget it. Second, cancel subscriptions you don't use. Go through your statements and be ruthless. Third, avoid impulse shopping by using the 24-hour rule. If you see something you want, wait 24 hours. If you still want it, then consider buying it. Fourth, use cash for your problem categories like dining out or shopping. And finally, track your net worth or savings progress monthly for motivation. Seeing those numbers go up is the best feeling. And that's your full guide to budgeting your money. Remember, budgeting isn't about perfection. It's about awareness and improvement. It's about giving you control and freedom. If you want downloadable budget templates or want me to break down any of these methods in a separate video, drop a comment below. I read every single one. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a new video. See you in the next one.